could be us.
So back to what I was saying.
Could be us.
Yo, what's poppin', my people? It's your boy Crooks the Great, back at you guys with another banger of an Undisputed video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to dominate opponents that use the cheesy, aggressive weave gameplay that we're starting to see become very popular in Undisputed. And to do that, we're going to be using Ryan Garcia. But before I show you guys how to successfully do that, I'm going to show you guys what not to do against guys like this. So you see this, my opponent's using Arturo Gatti. He's applying a lot of pressure, and look, he weaved right there for the first time. And he's just trying to stay in my face. And this is not where we want to be fighting Arturo Gatti, because he does have a good amount of power, and this is where really in this matchup he'll shine. He'll shine being in the pocket if we're just trying to trade with him. And to be honest with you, Ryan Garcia's stats are not going to help you out here. His stats are not to be, he's not to be inside the pocket. He's meant to just pop you out at range, be more of a counter puncher, and keep you at the end of his punches so that way he can utilize that speed and power. So here we're trying to answer back, and we are landing some good shots, but this is not really where we want to be at. So we turned on the loose footwork movement, and that's the first thing that you need to do to be able to beat guys like this. You need to turn on the loose footwork movement. That's the first thing. The second thing is you need to start trying to back away and cut angles. Try to cut angles that you see your opponent is not trying to take away. So in this case, my opponent is not throwing any strikes with his rear hand. A lot of the stuff is coming with his lead hand. He's going with lead hooks, hooks to the head with the lead hand. So we're going to circle into his rear power hand. So see here, we're starting to have a lot more success because we're not just trying to stand in the pocket with him. He's missing on a lot more shots, and he's still trying to do that weaving movement, trying to anticipate us stepping in with long combination strings. But that's another important aspect to beating guys like this, is you don't want to just be stepping into the pocket with long combination strings as the first round ends right here. So a pretty decent first round. We started to figure it out towards the end, and we started to employ the strategy that I was telling you guys about. We still have that loose footwork movement turned on here in round 2, and notice how we're cutting angles now. We're just picking our shots more wisely. We're being more defensively sound, and that's how you want to fight guys like this, because they just want to get you in wars. And as the fight goes along, you see he's starting to already spam the damn weave movements. As the fight goes along, if he doesn't change, he's going to start to get frustrated. And that's what we're trying to get him to do. And as he gets more frustrated, he's going to open himself up. And that's where we could potentially get KOs, especially after this latest patch update that they had on Undisputed. So we're just trying to take our time. We're not trying to engage too much in the pocket, but we're punishing him when we can. And then we're stepping out of the range. Now you see he's starting to back up a little bit more. He realizes that he's starting to take a lot more damage than he probably anticipated he would at this point in the fight. He's still trying to use the weaving movement, trying to go down to the body with body hook, or with body jabs, punishing him. And notice how we're just mixing up 1- and 2-punch combinations. We're not throwing 4-piece combinations. We're not throwing all these power hooks and all this stuff. We're just touching them and then getting out of the way. Kind of like Floyd Mayweather would do in real life. He would just touch people, then get out of the way, be more defensively sound, get you frustrated, then touch you, and then get out of the way. You know what I mean? So that's the same strategy we're using here with Ryan Garcia, and it's working very well. So this is how you want to fight. This is the perfect way to beat guys like this. Here we're still moving off laterally. We're not just circling in one direction either. We're switching ways. We're switching the ways and the directions that we're creating angles on. And that's going to be the end of the second round right there. Now, honestly, he probably had the first round, and although we did eat some damage right there, I feel like we did win that second round. So we're establishing a pretty good pace here. We're establishing a really good game plan. We just got to stick to it. We got to stick to it. There's a nice body hook, and then we hit him with a clean 3-piece right after it. So you can tell he's starting to get frustrated because look, now he's just spamming movements when I'm not even in front of him. So we're moving off. Hit him with a nice body hook right there. Hit him with a nice straight as he stepped into the pocket. Circling off, circling off. Staying patient with it. He misses on the hand. We make him pay with a nice power jab right there. Go with the jab to the body, then a clean 3-piece that ends in a body hook. Nice straight. And now you see we're just landing beautiful strikes. Beautiful unblocked strikes. You see he's still trying to press forward, trying to employ that heavy aggressive style that he has been doing pretty much the whole fight. And now I've noticed something. I've noticed that he is, when he traps us in the corner or he feels like he can corner us, he walks right into the right hand. So we're going to try to start throwing those two when we see the opportunities. So a nice right hand to the body, a nice right body hook, but he hit us with a clean lead hook to the head. There's a clean 3-piece, hit him with a good straight again. Nice body hook. Circling off, creating that angle, hit him with a clean power hook to the body. Now we're not getting touched, but we're landing a lot of shots now. He's absorbing a crap ton of damage, so I know he's got to be starting to get frustrated. And look, he's not even looking for opportunities to cut angles to land shots. He's just walking in a straight line. So we're exchanging a little bit. You notice he's still trying to walk us down. We're still cutting the angles as the round ends right there. We absorbed a little bit of damage in that round, but not too much. And I know I dished out a crap ton. And look, the last 2 rounds since we've implemented this style of gameplay in the late first round, we've won every single round since. So here we're just going to stick to the game plan. That's what you have to do. Even if they find success, you have to stick to the game plan that you come up with in a fight. Here we're sticking to the same game plan, even though we're eating a couple body shots right there. Nothing to really worry about. We're landing 4 to 5 punches to his 1 at this point. Cracking him with that straight. He's walking straight into it just because of the way that he's circling in. And look at that stamina is real low. So now we're going to take advantage of that. Crack him. Hurt him right there. We're going to try to get him up out of here. And we crack him with a good straight. Drop him right there. And let's see if he gets up. Let's see if he decides it. He might not even want to get up. He's so frustrated. He's just going to rage quit off the KO. And we're going to get the job done right there with Ryan Garcia. But that's how you beat that style of play. You stay patient. You stay on the outside. You cut your angles. And you just pick them apart. Punch by punch. No long combination strings, guys. No long combination strings. And I know this is a style of gameplay that has frustrated a lot of guys. I've been seeing it a lot on Twitter. And a lot of people in my comments have been saying the same thing as well. So hopefully this video did help you guys out. If it did, make sure to slap that subscribe button if you're new, as well as slap that like button. I do post Undisputed content as well as UFC 4 content on this channel daily. But until the next video, guys, take it easy. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from. And I will see you guys in the next video.